The Cleveland Indians have been one of the surprise teams in Major League Baseball this season. They're leading the Central Division. Today they take on Tampa Bay and Chris Archer. I'm looking at the total for this game. Cleveland has Trevor Bauer starting on the mound, and he's been solid so far this season. So I'm going to back under the total of 8. Chris Archer numbers are not great this season, but he's a solid major leaguer, good career numbers. I look for him to have a good outing today, enough to keep us under the total of 8 set by odds makers. Let's break this down even more. Let's talk about Archer so far this season. It's just been really odd for him how poor he's been. He comes in 4.60 ERA, 1.44 WHIP. His career numbers 3.50 and 1.22 WHIP, and he's just really not been himself so far this season, but some good signs. He's coming off a good start against San Francisco, allowing 3 runs in 6 innings. His strikeouts are fine, one of the better averages in the American League, as well. His batting average on balls in play have been okay. He's just been giving up the long ball a bit too much, as well as his fly ball ratio has been really off, in proportion to his career numbers. But I think this is just more of an anomaly. I do believe he's going to start settling in and start pitching a lot better. His stuff's been fine. His strikeouts are fine. So, look for him to have a good outing today. Let's talk about Cleveland. Trevor Bauer, he's been absolutely fantastic. He comes in 3.46 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, and he's averaging about 7 strikeouts per game. But more importantly for this matchup, he's only allowed 5 home runs total in 10 starts and never allowing more than 1 per game. This is versus a Tampa Bay team that ranks in the top 3 in Major League Baseball in home runs per game. So Tampa Bay, their power averages are good, like isolated power and home runs per game, but their batting average, one of the worst in the Major League. So I don't look for them to get a lot today against Bauer, and a Cleveland bullpen that's really good. Batters are only hitting 228 against them, with an ERA hovering around 3.5, and one of the better bullpens in the American League. Cleveland at the plate, pretty good. They rank 9th in runs scored per game, but besides that, they're about the middle of the league in most categories. Look for Archer to go ahead and keep them a little bit down in the totals today. 8's just a bit too much in my opinion, with Bauer and Archer both young, good pitchers on the mound today. So that's going to be my Major League pick here, under the total of 8 between Cleveland and Tampa Bay. And I wish you guys luck on your picks today.